So once again, welcome everybody. Glad to have you back. Most of you, I believe, are returnees. Maybe. There's one name maybe that might be new, but if it's your first time, welcome. Sunday, one of my normal, Sunday and Wednesday are my normal stream days. And right now I've got two long-term projects going, this one and my Europa Universalis 4. So I'll split my time between those two games on Sunday and Wednesday. And then on off days when I have a chance, I'll pick up some other games to stream. This past week I picked up a mod to the XCOM Enemy Within and started running that. I also do some Path of Exile, Diablo occasionally, not so much that, and half a dozen other games that are just not necessarily short-term, but they don't have the dedicated time that I give to these two long-term projects. Yeah, I'll take a look at it again when the save is complete. I know I did it once, but then I had the crash, so I might not have picked it up the second time around. And yes, these saves are getting a little bit longer each time, it seems. And for those of you that like what you see of the game, maybe haven't played it yourself, certainly take a look at Larry Monty. Larry Monty here has, well, now 3 that I know of YouTube series on the game. One is the expansion just prior to this was about 51 episodes long, and his current playthrough of this on the Nightmare difficulty setting. Nightmare in Hell, maybe, is up to, I don't know, 20-something. Like I said, I'm a couple episodes behind. And I really like that collaborative that they're doing. Him and Das from the forums are doing a collaborative with guest players as well. That's really interesting. Get to see a bunch of different gameplay philosophies in that, because you've got, well, so far what, 4? 28 today for your Nightmare game. What do you have so far? 4 different people having played that collaborative. 2 guests so far, plus you and Das, with another guest coming up this week. Who is the next guest? Okay. Okay. Save finally complete. Let's take a quick look and make sure I've got that on 90 minutes. Nope. It defaulted back to 60 minutes. Oh, 60 minutes is the limit. That's what happened. Okay, well, we'll stick with it. Yep, that's the case. Okay, everybody's giving me money. And everybody's demanding money. All the empires are giving me money and all the pirates are demanding money. Go figure. Okay. Intelligence agent has increased their counter-espionage level. Good. That'll help, maybe. We have captured Dex Elbark of the Great Lippus Authority, planning to destroy my mining station. Aha! I have a target for retaliation. They saw me jump up to second and got worried. Okay, we have a target for retaliation. The question is can I do anything about it? Let's take a look and see. Let's get some stats about these guys here, other than the fact that they're in first place. Master engineers, industrious miners, gifted. Yeah, they've got some better spies. They're down to 28 colonies? Really? Or they might not have actually been in the highest colony count territory. Yeah, they're second in colony. I'm catching up to them. I'm catching up to the Sicurians as well. What is the Sicurians' victory conditions? Spend the least time at war. I ought to go to war with them just to mine the most strategic resources, earn the most trade income. How am I doing? Mine the most luxury resources. I'm about halfway there. 33% of all of the volcanic colonies. I'm 60% through that, so I'm doing okay. I still have the happiest population. That's the biggest one and the one to really keep an eye on. So they are gifted cunning schemers, eh? Oh, I have +1 cunning schemers. I'm definitely going to keep the Teekans in. We get the merchants bonus and the industrious miners. 25% bonus there. Well, I'm going to give it a try. Well, I'm not going to risk my best intelligence agent. He's only a espionage anyway. I want to send my saboteur, I think. My assassin? Could send my assassin. I'm sure I don't have any chance at this. Great Lippus Authority, assassinate. Oh, actually, I do have a chance. I'm going to think about this one for a minute. I'm going to do something a little bit easier in the meantime. We'll go with my saboteur. Well, I'm going to test it on something a little bit easier. Like I said, he does have intelligence bonus, so I'm going to try something a little bit easier first and see how it works out before I go for the assassination attempt. If the one works out, I might put him into deep cover first, let him sit there for a little bit, and then do the assassination attempt. Or not assassins, yeah. Pirate request, and it looks like this the southwest corner of my new section is quieted down. I haven't had any pirates try to come back in and do anything about me taking over that territory. So I think, oh yeah, let's take another look over here while I'm thinking about it, because if this is truly bugged, then I'm going to where's that gas cloud at? Or gas, this one. They didn't move. Why didn't they move? I might have to go into the editor and if there is something showing up there, I can't attack anything. There's certainly no mine on it. We've eradicated the Vulcan major pirate faction from our colony. Oh, okay, that was that ground invasion. Okay, this is something I normally would not do, but obviously this is bugged. There is no mining station here, but I can't build, but it won't let me build one here either because it thinks there is one. So I'm going to do something I normally wouldn't do. Hell, I don't even remember how to do it. Editor. Let's go into the editor. This planet. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. What's the planet name? Daedalus Junction 1. Stars, planets. Oh, that's what, changing it? That's not what I want to do. Clear items. But there's no item to erase. I have to delete the planet and just put it back on with an 85% Castellan source. I guess that's fair enough. Nope, not since no, not since our discussion on the time limit on the autosave. Okay, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete this planet and then re-add a gas giant with this 85% Castellan on it. And that should, well, except it won't let me, oh, there it goes. Okay. Now I'll go back to planet, gas giant. And I'd love to keep that hydrogen, but I'm not going to. If I can figure out how to delete a resource now. You can tell I've used the editor a lot. In fact, I don't think I ever really have used it to actually change anything. Clear item. Nope, I can't do it that way. Moons, asteroids, ships and bases, colonies, characters. I know there's a way to erase colony, erase ruins, erase asteroid, edit galaxy. No. Well, because I only doing this because it was an obviously bugged planet. Obviously there is no mining station here, but it wouldn't let me build a mining station, so I tried to rebuild the planet the exact way that it was with a with just Castlon on it. I didn't see anything in no, I don't see anything there. I'm sure there's a way to do this, but I have no idea how. I could erase the planet and just rebuild the planet until I get just Castlon, I guess. But I don't know how many times I might have to do that to... Oh, I wonder, you know what? There might be a way right within here. There we go. Double click on the planet. Aha! Let's do that again because I think I just changed it overall. Oh, I put a second planet on top of the existing planet. Double click on the planet. There we go. We can remove the helium and add... Oops, not chromium. Castlon at 85%. There we go. See, I knew it could be done. Oops. What did I just do? I'm adding multiple. Oh, this is ugly. Clear. Erase. How many planets did I put down? Planet. Gas giant. That would have been an interesting map. Okay. Now, I don't want to exit the editor. How do I... Okay, with nothing selected there, now I can double click. There we go. There's probably a much easier way to do that. 85. Close. Okay. Save. Now we can build a mining station there, which is all I wanted to do 20 minutes ago. Okay. Would have been nice to have some hydrogen there, but we'll have to make do. I'm sure there's hydrogen around here. There's hydrogen right there. There's also the Heiku Syndicate there. Okay, we've had a massive sinkhole in our colony in the Neo system, and the entire continent has suffered extensive crustal collapse, sending entire cities plunging into vast underground pools of mud and debris. As a result, there's been extensive loss of life, and the sinkhole has even damaged the planet quality itself. Well, boo. Quality is down to 62. Its max is 80%, so that's what it started with. Now I wonder if there's a way to actually fix that quality, or if not, why they would show that max. So that's something I'll have to watch out for. Let's take a quick look at our colonies. Yeah, it did mess up my tax rates. It certainly did. That's why I have such a huge cash flow. So let's go. Well, that one's not at max population. There must be a lot of people migrating off of it. 12 billion people. Well, you're not at max, so we'll drop you down to 22%. You're at maxed. I tend to keep my my taxes around the 32% mark for max population races, unless I have war going on. Keeps that happiness up early in the game. It gives you room for it to drop when you do have to raise the taxes. Mersham 1 is also not at max. At 8 billion people. So we'll see my my cash flow drop from 400,000 to 150,000 or so maybe by the time it's done. I can build another regional capital up over in this new cluster too, can't I? Ziltris, not maxed, but probably close to. One of my new planets. It's got 5 billion people on it already. Angry at the recent conquest of our colony. You prefer to be pirate controlled? That'll go away fairly quickly. Put the taxes up a little bit. Yeah, it really messed my taxes up, didn't it? Just over 2 billion people. Which one is this? That's one of the relatively new ones as well, with 281 million people being taxed at 50%. Yeah, sure. I especially love the AI when it's supposed to be playing on no AI, and then they throw a patch at it. What's the population here? 159 million. Yeah, all of these planets here can stay at zero tax for a little while. They're all at less than a billion people. So we'll leave those taxes like that for a little bit. And that'll drop my cash flow from 425,000 to what? 221,000. So cut it in half, and that's still a fairly decent they actually brought a fleet to play with. Garns are giving away money again. 200 credits. They're giving away pocket change anyway. Which is this the Jandrel? Yeah. See, these guys are the guys with the Planet Buster, the Jandrel Majors. So I had a treaty with them, and I might have to re-implement it now that I've kicked them out of this section. Well, we captured a ship of theirs. That's good. That's some tech for me to grab, I think. And that's something that I had started to do at the end of the last session, and I don't think I ever actually completed it. Let's take a look at some of these ship designs here, because some of them I think have things that I could tech up on. Titan beams I don't have, velocity shards I don't have on, yeah. So that ship can retire immediately. Don't bother repairing. Okay, Fleet 1 looks like it does need to repair. Let me take a quick look at the Jandrel thingamajiggers. In fact, let's take a look at our primary factions here. I've got them down to 2 ships, no colonies, and they've got a base out there somewhere, probably. So that'll be the second or that'll be the second faction I've completely eliminated if I manage to find that last base. These guys are the ones to worry about. 336 ships and 67,000 firepower. A whole lot of bases, 24 controlled colonies. The good thing is they're mostly... Come on, give me a handle on these things. Yeah, mostly... Well, they've got some close by. There's 3 of them fairly close, but they're mostly up in this cluster here right now. And further north. So they've got a lot to consider, but they're still a little bit too close for comfort. The only good thing is they don't have anything left in the cluster that I know about. So it's a reach for them to get down here. If they continue sending fleets my way, I might consider 336 ships. I might consider paying them off again now that I've actually got what I wanted in the territory. Okay, abandoned gas mining ship. Okay. 3 gas mining ships I found. Express Destiny, Lively Sun, Express Destiny, Prudent Errand. Okay, so I now have. Of course, I can't do anything with them, but. They're running on Jerix hyperdrives, fission reactors. Yeah, they're pretty old style ships, but okay. So I wonder how that managed. Oh, I just came for refueling, but it was at a base that I already owned. So how I found abandoned mining ships there, I haven't the foggiest idea. Who do I have mining rights with right now? The Garn, the Haiku. Oh, good. Well, in that case, let's take a look. There is hydrogen here. It's probably mined, but it is not mined. Let's grab another source of hydrogen with a local construction ship. Okay, Fleet 1 is repairing. Fleet 2 is repairing and refueling. I need Fleet 2 back here at Tika, however. There is a spaceport there now, so you can repair down there. Protection and Discovery, no thank you to both. If the last 18 Discovery missions I had didn't point to G3, I might be willing to spend 30,000, but everything I've had has sent me to G3. Sinister something Raiders. Oh, got the engineering trait on our leader, which is good. Plus to research, high-tech research, and plus to civilian construction speed. I like having engineer on my leader. Oh. Okay, I don't have anything here. What was it under attack from? Keep friendly with the Quantamo. Okay, we have captured Wunta Hanari of the Hirat bandits preparing to destroy one of my mining stations. Okay, my counter-espionage is finally paying off. And we have captured Asunka Dasaki of the Great Lipus Authority preparing to steal research information. That's it. Capture those agents. Assassinate, kill those agents. I laugh at your superior intelligence agents. Deadly Plague Strike. Okay, Fleet 2. Let's see if they'll actually repair and refuel locally. It looks like they will. Good. That leaves that one for Fleet 1, and Fleet 1 is just about fully repaired and refueled, and ready for a push against the Grim Merchants. Acquired a new character trait, Good Space Logistician. He is on a... that's a cruiser or better, so that's fine. Energy savings. Both fleets nearly repaired. So my infrastructure up here seems to have solidified really good. I just saw, what, critical breakthrough in missile bombers. Good, good, good. In the meantime, looks like get those fighters out, that's it. Looks like Fleet 3 needs to go ahead and repair. Space battle caused our fleet admiral to get poor tactician. Great. Okay, Fleet 2 can go from... it is on nearby systems. Do I have its home base currently set properly? Fleet 2. Which is the Solar Defense Fleet, is based at Tika 3, so this system should be in its bubble, but its bubble is not showing up properly. Currently set to defend. Let's go to sector and see if that helps. It's not showing the defensive bubble here for some reason. I haven't quite figured out why these bubbles... Oh wait, of course it's not showing the bubbles. I don't have the fleet posture showing. Okay, so it should defend. I want just nearby systems, however. I was seeing the long-range scanners and thinking it was my posture bubbles. Okay, I don't think I have all of my defense bases set up either. I just have a spaceport. So we'll build a defense base up there. And my infrastructure, my metals and stuff should be fairly solid up in the system now. Or in the sector, I mean. Let's take a quick look at cargoes. Okay. Castellan Asalia is good. Gold is okay, steel is okay, dilithium is okay, chromium is okay. Yeah, so this one's pretty solid. It's not a great for a massive shipbuilding effort, but certainly solid enough at the moment. And I suspect this one should be even in better shape because it's been around longer. Good hydrogen source, Castellan, silicon. Yeah, this one's even better. 10,000 or better on a lot of them. and closing on 10,000 on gold and chromium and lead and all the other strategic resources. So yeah, we're doing okay up there. Looks like all of my construction ships are busy. Refueling required. Upgrade required. You're not upgraded yet. Oh, that wasn't from a ship deconstruction, was it? Critical breakthrough. No. So we still have a ship being deconstructed, I presume. Let's see, that should be here. Pristine Nova is docked. What was the ship that we captured? There's all the ships that we... Oh, colony ship is completed. I didn't know I had another one being built. Let's go to that ship. Resistance. It is a Plymouth class. That is not my ship type. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on this one because for some reason I have not seen the deconstruction notification for tech. A couple times now I haven't seen it, so we're going to take a quick look and watch this one. That's actually got a nice firepower on it. My God, 312 firepower. Yeah, that's fine. I want the tech. I can afford one ship. Our escort has been boarded and captured. Okay, Fleet 2, what are you doing? You're supposed to be defending this system. Go defend it. We've got some freighters being attacked now. Okay, we can see the ship being deconstructed now. 8 unbuilt. So it's certainly getting done. I'm just not seeing the results of it. 16 unbuilt. Okay, let's see. Freighters are local. Now Fleet 2's down there. I don't know why it didn't. Maybe because they weren't fully capable. Fleet 3 is almost fully repaired again. Exploration ship under attack. Okay, we've boarded and captured another ship. Let's see what this looks like. 3 damaged, 4 disabled, no hyperdrive. Maxos blasters, really? Jarex Hyperdrive Maxos Blast Accelerus engine, so we could get something out of it anyway. New ship captain appeared. He's on an escort. I don't want a captain on an escort. Let's put him on at least a destroyer for now. If he tends to be good, I'll move him up to a cruiser and then to a carrier. And probably not able to get any. Well, doesn't have to get far, does it? '94 unbuilt, should be just about done. Research bonus on high-speed hyperdrives. There we go. So, high-speed hyperdrives. Completed it. We had that one partially done already. So that gives us access to Equinox hyperdrives now, if we tend to... and I might actually build a fleet with those hyperdrives. That 23,000 hyperspeed, 30,000 hyperspeed at max. For one particular fleet that is a quick reaction force might be useful. In the meantime, we have a defensive base here and not much else. I think we'll build a star base as well. That's got no construction or, if I remember correctly, that's not got no construction or research. Or maybe it had a single, yeah, it's got the plants so it can build components, but no construction yard. 6 docking bays, 4 cargo bays, and okay firepower. Although it looks like the energy output's a little bit low on this thing. Okay, time to do a quick retrofit on that type. Well, that fixed the energy problem. Static energy is good. Firepower is okay. What do I have on it? Concussions, shatter force. Cargo up to 3,200. Medical. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so off we go with the starbase. What do we have down here? Is this a mining? That's a... Oh, that's my captured starbase, or small spaceport. I was wondering what I had going, trading out that way. That gives us a central hub there. Look at all those freighters going around. What's the civilian shipping force look like? 136 small, 108 medium, and 59 large freighters, in addition to 75 passenger ships and 22 each mining ship. and an overall cash flow of 1.125 million cash flow. Colony taxes 600,000. My cash flow is down to 22,000. Ship and base maintenance, troop maintenance. Yeah, that's fine. It's time to make our last pirate clearing effort here, and I do believe right at this very moment we're at peace with him. Yeah, we have a protection agreement with him. That protection agreement is about to be null and void. Going to move Fleet 1 up here. We're going to have Fleet 3 move up here. And then we'll just go through and sweep out the rest of the pirate bases in this sector here, and then get some construction ships busy again. Okay, we have successfully destroyed a Lippis mining station, so that was a success. What I want to do is get target their southernmost bases that I can find. So this Grand Sakurian Nation. Oh wait, that's Grand Sakurian Nation. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. That's the Grand. Wait a second here. I'm confused. That's not what I'm looking for either. That's what I'm looking for. Oh wow. Do we have two of them actually? Or have I been looking at the wrong race all this time? That's Grand Sakurians. Okay, I've been looking at the wrong race. Which is the Lippis? The pink ones. Yes, okay. So, let us destroy Purgator 5 mining station. Oh, let's go ahead and take him off counter intel. We're going to go Great Lippis and deep cover assignment. Or not. I have a better chance of outright assassination than I do anything else with that one. Where's my intelligence agents? Sabotage. And this is which one? The Purgator 5. I'll keep it at the 3-month intervals. A little bit riskier, but at least I can keep up with, if I do 1 year, he'll have it just rebuilt by the time I get the next mission done. Research, okay, there we go. Research bonus and high volume thrust from disassembling. Okay, so we did have a second one. It just wasn't at the station I expected to find him at. So a high volume thrust. Enhancement to the proton thruster? No, that's the Accelerus engine itself. Good. Good, good, good. Which also leads to maximized thrust output. Maximum thrust of 1850, cruise of 870, 1540. Okay, good. So let's take a quick look, because I have some more escorts that I can probably get rid of. Military ships that have the Acceleros on them. have a suspicion that one of these are not my design, but I guess they all were my design. I thought I had captured a carrier at some point. Okay, let's look for a design that's not mine. That's not my design. Basic space reactors. Heavy rail guns. It's only got a firepower of 106, so that one's safe enough to... now, if I retire... No, I don't want to do that. I want to... I guess I have to select, go to... retire. That's not going to get me much. It might get me some railgun technology. Okay, again, look for some that are not my design. That one's not my design. It's got ion cannons, impact assault blasters. I don't want to disassemble all my cruisers. Let's see if there's multiple things on here. There's not much on here. It's got a nuclear devastator, which I've already researched. The only new thing on here is the impact assault blaster. I'm going to keep that. It does have my only bombard weapon on it right now. Let's skip the cruisers and go to the escorts and frigates, because I've captured several of those. And let's see if there's any with the Acceleros engines or something that I can disassemble cheaply without losing a lot of... There's one, Shadow. That one's already set to retire, okay. Okay, so that was the only escort left. How about the frigates here? Concordia with heavy rail guns and not much else. We'll hold on to it. What fleet is it in right now? It's not fleeted. Okay, never mind. Select ship. Go to... What are you doing? You're patrolling somewhere. Oh, you're not. You're going to go ahead and retire. And we'll pick one more out to retire immediately, and then we'll worry about the next batch later. I'm sure I'll capture some more here in the near future. Looks like I got a bunch of Concordias captured from somebody. A whole bunch of Concordias. Concordia 13, they're all the same class, it looks like, all size 262. There's one, a Tangiers class. Doesn't look like it has much on it either. No. How about the Tetrarch class? Stinger beams, yes. These are the ones I was looking for. Decent firepower for a frigate. Callista Doll, warp drive, repair bots, quantum engines. Yeah, we're gonna select that ship. Go to, and we're gonna have you retire as well. Okay, so that'll give us a couple more potential tech ups, and since weapons are my low tech right now, I don't mind disassembling a couple ships. Ooh, bombarded that. How'd you manage to have fun bombarding the wrong planet? Wasn't your own planet, I presume. That could have been fun. Okay, our cash flow's dropped quite a bit, but our bonus income's decent enough. We're still making money. Mining station under attack by, oh, the Quantum of Force came back in force. Let's see where they are. Oh, okay. I have absolutely no concern about this mining station out here. It was actually a Shandar station, and when I took over the Shandar, I inherited this station. The news is 6, 7, 8, 10 of their ships are there. How many ships do they have? If it wasn't so far out of the way, I could send a fleet over there to wipe out a huge chunk of their 25% of their fleet, but it's just way too far out there. Not worried about that base in the least. We're probably getting to close to the next save point here. At that next save point, I'll take a quick break while it is saving, and well, are we invading or aren't we? Hasn't flipped. Let's get some troops down there. Trade sanctions imposed by your territory. Oh, gee darn. Warning to stop intelligence missions. Okay, there we go. There's my invasion force. Okay, who's this? Grim Merchants. Yeah, these are going to be down in the southeast territory of the Garn. Like I said, now that I have this up here, I really am not too concerned about the bases down in this section. I'll lose some bases down there. That's not I only have 2 or 3 down there. They were critical for me capturing that Loros fruit event ultimately. Except I don't need the fleet going down there. Where's Fleet 1 going off to? Oh. There must have been a station there or something. Okay, so we have successfully invaded. They captured my base down there, yeah. Again, hydrogen source that I needed. I don't need that any longer, so I'm not worried about that. I've got another base or 2 down there as well. While we're here, let's get rid of the that's not a planet. Let's get rid of the pirate facilities while we're here. That shouldn't take too long. Okay, so we have successfully solidified our hold in the northern cluster. There's still going to be a couple bases and mining stations that we need to go sweep out of the area. Okay, high intensity lasers. High intensity lasers. Where's high? Oh, wow. Hey, we got a bonus to that one. That's good. That battle's going to be over fairly quickly. There's no other bases of that race pirate faction here. A construction ship under attack. Who are these guys? Oh, it's an automated construction ship. And these are the Jadro Major. It's one thing down in the Garn territory. Wow. So They are actually north to south. They're all over the central part of the map. Northern border to the southern border. Okay, evaded detection after having successfully destroyed the mining. Now wait a second. I didn't do any missions against you because I successfully evaded detection. What are you talking about? Stop my missions against you. Now all we have to do is find the rest of the bases. This is Hakamo. Or, yep, that's Arahaku. And this is Tikans. Yep, so I'm not worried about them. Now I wonder if the Tikans, they're not going to be willing to do a any kind of agreement right now. They covet my colonies and resources. Okay, so we have successfully consolidated, invaded 4 systems in this cluster without invading an empire. Okay, let's take a look at our diplomacy. We're friendly with the Garn and with the Haku. Well, we're actually they're down to cautious with us. You have formed beneficial treaties with their friends. They like my style of government. Our empires share a small value of trade, respect our reputation, but they covet my colonies and resources. I'll go ahead and trade Laurus fruit with them. The Quanamo. Plus 37. Any chance? No, they still don't want a mutual defense pact. Damn it. Let's go ahead and trade Laurus with them as well. And these guys, they're only pleased with us right now. We do have a free trade agreement with them now. They're down. They just have the 1-star system. Yeah, at some point I might decide to finish them off, but I'm not too concerned about them right now. Last I checked, they had a higher firepower than military strength than I did, and nobody else. Oh wait, the Actarians. That's right. They started a free trade with us, and they're up to 39% as well. I don't suppose. Nope, no mutual defense pacts wanted. Maybe I need a bigger military strength before they think that I'm worthy of a mutual defense pact. I don't know. Let's take a look and see where we are on the condition screen. Okay, we're still second. We've actually gained a little bit more on the Sakurians. I don't think there's anything new here. Veteran of the Galactic War, Marauder, Planetary Warfare, Conqueror. Oh, wait, that looks new. Cloak and Blaster, 25 success. No, I've already had that one. Assassin 2. See, now this is one that I did not earn. I didn't eliminate 50 enemy characters. That was a pre-patch 1 bug. Eliminate an empire, capture 10 enemy ships. Oops. And build a wonder. Okay, population. A very solid second now, but I'm still, he's got 22 billion. I've got about 14 billion people. That puts me at. Territory, I'm slowly closing the gap there. Economy, I've moved up a little bit here as well, as expected, with the new colonies put down. Strategic value is still fairly solidly in the 2nd place. That might actually be up. I think I was in 5th at the end of last session, maybe. This is the one that's going to hurt. Yeah, I need to build up my military strength. I need to build up my military strength, and I have just one in the top 10 right now still. Okay, so let's take a look at colonies real quick. Okay, I can raise the taxes on this 1. There's our save. Okay, while this is saving, I am going to go AFK for a minute or two. It's going to take that long to save anyway, and I will be back in a minute.